Has there been occasions when the coach comes and maybe he's very upset about your performance, so he's like giving it to a few players, or they never do
yeah,
that?
it happens. Occasionally it happens, but not all the time.
Okay.
Occasionally, because when that moment the game is not over. So if you are playing bad and you haven't lost the game, then you should be happy and thank your stars that look, the second half then could be yours. So the coaches most of the times they are angry, they are frustrated, but they try to cool down the pace so that they will give the entire team more confidence to go in and deliver. Because, I remember we played one game in '92 against Zambia in Ziguinchor, African Cup of Nations, and that was our first match. And we played so bad in the first half. And immediately we went to the dressing room. The coach spoke. He finished, and I was the captain, so I told the entire team that, look, we must thank our stars, that they played better than us, but they are not able to score. Now that we have seen our mistakes, we have to go in there and then kill, give a killer punch. Yeah. So we went in, and then we gave that killer punch, and then we won the match.
You won the match?
Yes. Yes.
I mean, of all the coaches you've worked with, who is there one that you thought was particularly good?
Good is difficult to say. I have had so many coaches. I've had so many coaches, both local and international, who have been very, very good, who I think have done a great job and even helped me in so many ways. But the only person who really, really made me to be who I am is an old man who passed away, I think 5-6 years ago. He's from Belgium, and he was the coach of Marseille during the early 90s when we won everything, the Champions League. There's 5 times league champions and etc. And then won the Champions League and other trophies that we won. And he was always telling the players that, look, this little black boy will give you bonuses. He's going to make you to win your bonuses. And the players didn't like that. And they keep on saying, hey, is he playing alone? He said, look, I don't mind whether he plays alone or he plays with you people. He said, he's going to give you the bonuses. And then when we go to the ground, it happens. Occasionally it happens like that. Yeah. So, he really gave me that confidence, and then he made me. And then I can also mention Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer also was a good coach. He allowed me to express myself on the ground. When things are difficult, he calls. He said, look, start inventing your own thing. And then, so sometimes coaches makes players.
The first coach, the one, Marcel, you remember his name?
Yes, he's called Gotas.
Gotas.
Yes,
okay.
From Belgium.
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic. And your sons, man, Abedi, you have sons who are now almost like following the path, the same trajectory you went through. Do you coach them, or are they born with it?
Well, it's difficult to say, but what I can just tell you is they love what they are doing, or they love what their father did. So, we gave them the opportunity also to do what they love and what they love best. And there are children also who had more advantages than I did.
Than you did, yeah.
There are children who went to French diplomatic schools, and they are well educated, and so the opportunities they had was far, we can't compare to today's. But while they were going to school, they were also showing that interest in football. So owning my own football team even made it easier for them. They were between 11 and 12 and maybe 14. And they were playing among 17 and 20 old boys, which was unusual. But I think that also gave them the bigger heart and then gave them the mental strength to sustain that level of football. So immediately they got into the academy of Marseille. You know, they were already they were
Very
already
well
strong.
grounded. Yeah,
They were already strong, and mentally they knew that, look, before we can succeed, we need to sacrifice. We need to go to school. After school, we have to go to football. After football, we have our teachers waiting, you know, for homeworks and other things. So, you know, things were piling on them like that. But at the end of the day, you know, growing up, you know, they went to one path. They took one path, which has been the football, in which we cannot blame them.
Yeah.
You know, they decided, and then we just have to support them to succeed.
Fantastic. And we have now a Ghanaian coach. What's your feeling about that?
Wonderful. I think it's just about time that we give our own people the opportunity to excel. I think that the future looks very bright. We need to do one or two brave decisions, and if those brave decisions
like what? What would you advise?
My advice, no, I think it's too early to advise at the moment. What I think Kwesi is a very good friend of mine. We are very, very close. Before he went to Kumasi, we met, we strategized, we gave him that support. If I say we strategized, it shows that maybe we were telling him certain things. But we're showing him the support that, look, every Ghanaian is behind you. And you just go there, do what your heart and your minds tell you to do. Don't listen to other people, because immediately you listen to them and there is a failure, you take the blame. It's better you take your own decisions and then fail and then accept that. But don't take from others and then you fail and then it will come to you. So,
did you ever want to coach?
Well, I've been coaching my.
Oh yeah, you have your team.
Yes, my team. I've been coaching for the past so many years. I train the team belongs to me. I train the team, I do everything.
I'm talking about coaching the Black Stars.
But coaching the Black Stars, no, it has never come into my mind. But you know, in life, you don't say never. Maybe one day there will be a vacancy and they will say, look, take it for 1 month or 2 months, and then we'll see what happens. These are all things, but for me, it has never passed through my mind to be a national coach or a coach for any bigger club one day. I think I have my all ex-footballers or past footballers will not be coaches. Some will be presidents, some will be managers, some will be, you know, football organizers, and then I think I took my path from the day that I moved away from football. I was pushed to be the ambassador of South African bid to bring the World Cup to Africa, and that was a very huge task, very big task, and we were able to do it and then organize a wonderful World Cup that world have never seen.
Yes.
So for we as Africans, we are very proud, and today when I'm sitting on 2 committees in FIFA, I think these are the areas that I am very, very comfortable to decide what football should be in the next 5 years or 10 years. I think
Fantastic.
these are the areas.
Show some love, man. Show some love. And by the way, the great Abedi Pele was also awarded the Order of the Star of Volta, which is the highest award in Ghana, was bestowed on him as well for his great contribution to football. Well, finally, you never got a chance to play the World Cup, but your boys are playing the World Cup. How do you feel?
Honestly, you know, few people, and when they are counting on great players who have in the world who have never played in the World Cup, I'm one of them, and there are other great players also. You know, I think one should be Puskas or somebody else. I mean, great players who have never played in the World Cup. But you know, I'm a Muslim who believe in destiny. And I think God has given me so much, that I shouldn't be greedy. I shouldn't be greedy. I played in the Champions League 2 finals. I won league cups. I won, best foreign player in Italy, when Maradona, Gullit, Van Basten, all of them, ahead of all these guys. I've had it all. So I think I'm so glad and I'm very happy to God that he really gave me this talent. And I didn't take it to waste. I really expressed it to the football lovers in the world. And me, myself, I think my future has been very great, and I appreciate the way I'm living my life, and my children also have taken it. So today I pray and I thank God that he has given one of them seeing the World Cup that I have never experienced.
Show some love, man. Abedi Pele, thank you so much for honoring our invitation and for coming so that we get a chance to celebrate you and say thank you. You know, the highest scorer of the Black Stars and still training and everything else, and we are proud of you. Show some love one more time, man.
Thank
Stick around, folks. We'll be right back.